can do it easy or the hard way. You don't wanna have it with my crew parlay. No fear in my heart, what you thought it was. You ain't never have a chance, what you thought it was. Oh, you got it, bruh, you were not enough. I got the city on my back, what you thought it was. What you thought it was. We can do it easy or the hard way.
That gave me the goosebumps. Now it's a great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce you to the Zone Group Executive Chairman, John Skipper. John?
Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Oscar De La Hoya, as a boxer and a promoter, has been the most important figure in the history of boxing pay-per-view. Right now, Canelo Alvarez is the most important fighter in pay-per-view. I love the Canelo section up here. Canelo has sold 3.6 million buys in his last 3 pay-per-view fights for a total subscription revenue of close to $250 million. His next 11 fights will be available exclusively internationally on DAZN. The first, with Rocky Felding on December 15th, is a gift to boxing fans. It will be free, which is a significantly better value than a pay-per-view fight, free. It'll be available to watch with a download and an activation of the DAZN app and service. During the course of this deal, 5 years and the next 11 Canelo fights, DAZN will return premium boxing matches to fight fans for a reasonable, affordable subscription price, and we will build a robust subscription base off of the demonstrated existing demand for these fights. Today represents a major shift in over-the-top sports content. Until now, fans haven't received the value from these platforms that they deserve. DAZN is here to completely change that. To be perfectly clear, there is a new standard for premium, top-of-the-funnel sports content on over-the-top services. Adding this exclusive arrangement with Golden Boy and its quality roster of fighters to our Matchroom UK and Matchroom US fighters. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. You'll hear from Eddie later, including Anthony Joshua. Gives us a year-long schedule of premium events for boxing fans. We add our Bellator and Combati MMA fights, our World Series of boxing dates, to provide a superior and affordable annual offering for fight fans. This gives us at DAZN an opportunity to demonstrate our world-class streaming platform for U.S. fans. We expect to announce additional high-quality content across a wide variety of popular sports in the United States to add to our U.S. service in upcoming months and years as we lead the way in transforming global sports viewing to affordable and flexible over-the-top services. We have previously launched and established successful services in Japan, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Canada, and Italy, where we feature content from, among other partners, the NBA, the NFL, MLB, Champions League, English Premier League, and Serie A. DAZN is already the global leader in aggregating subscribers and transforming the presentation of sports viewing onto digital and interactive services. Today, I'm thrilled to be here with Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez, and Eddie Hearn to announce the beginning of a new era in boxing and the U.S. harbinger of a global transformation to a fan-centered and fan-friendly presentation of sports in over-the-top subscription services. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to bring out the first half of this spectacular debut event on December 15th. Please welcome to the stage WBA Super Middleweight World Champion, Rocky Felding. Rocky?
The reigning defending Super Middleweight Champion of Great Britain, Rocky
And Felding sensed it. Prize-funded champion, British champion, Commonwealth champion.
I also want to bring out now to the stage the man who will lead this new partnership with Golden Boy Promotions and DAZN. Please welcome to the stage the WBC, WBA, Lineal Ring Magazine Middleweight World Champion, Saúl Canelo Alvarez. Saúl.
No le tengo miedo a nada. Cuando yo nací, el miedo ya se había repartido. Cada corrida, cada repetición, cada pérdida de calorías, cada golpe que tiro, cada estrategia que planeo y cada contrincante que supero. Todos los días, en todos los sentidos, me preparo para ser mejor.
We do know that he has different color hair, he has different color skin, and he definitely has a different style of boxing. Any punch he wants to throw is landing, and he's landing with force. Canelo Alvarez is in the zone right now.
Man, when he lets his hands go, it's 5, 6, 7 shots at a time, and he lands most of them. I mean, he's a heck of a combination puncher.
Quiero agradecerle a mi familia, a mis amigos que están siempre apoyándome. Todo esto es por ellos.
This time, I don't think he's getting up. He caught him again, and again, and again.
Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas.
Oh, yeah! And he goes down, right on the chin. It's all over. He knocked him out cold. How about Canelo Alvarez? Wow.
Esta era, la era del Canelo es la mejor. ¡Viva México!
Both of them? Okay. Saúl, van a posar aquí. Okay, face forward, guys. Face forward now. Face forward now. Okay, all right.
Thank you, Eric, and welcome to everyone here today. Just a quick few thank yous, of course. Thank you to Kate and to MSG. We'll actually be in here in about 10 days here, time for Danny Jacobs against Derevenchenko for the middleweight world title. And congratulations on the pre-sale ticket numbers. Rocky's always been a big ticket seller, so you can thank him for that, certainly. Thank you as well to Sky Sports, our UK partner, who will be showing this fight live. And congratulations as well to our partners, DAZN and Golden Boy Promotions and Boxing, for a wonderful deal with Canelo Alvarez on DAZN. You know, we joined up with DAZN, who are our biggest global boxing partners, a few months ago. And when we give you our commitment, we give you our heart, we give you our blood. And we had a mission to make sure that the DAZN platform would work and be a success. As always in boxing, there were the naysayers, they were the doubters, there were the people that were trying to, you know, poo-poo this project. Would we get the big stars? We launched the platform with Anthony Joshua, the unified heavyweight champion of the world, the first show being live on DAZN. And now, through Golden Boy and DAZN, they bring Canelo Alvarez to the DAZN platform as well. This is a game changer for the sport of boxing, for the landscape of the boxing, and the way that boxing fans digest content. You have a huge price point for pay-per-view in this country, and the great news for fight fans is things are about to change. And now with the likes of Anthony Joshua and Canelo on DAZN, the whole game is about to change. And congratulations to you guys for making this deal. When we met in LA last week, not only did we have a great steak, but we both shared our passion for changing boxing and providing great content and price point for boxing fans in the US. And we have another huge show this Saturday in Boston, and this is just the beginning for the DAZN platform, trust me. On to this fight, and it's a wonderful opportunity for Rocky Felding. He did his own thing, he always kept patient. He travelled to Germany to win the WBA Super Middleweight Championship of the World. He's always boxed everyone that's been put in front of him. And this is a golden opportunity for him. He comes into the ring as a defending champion, but he's also blessed with an opportunity to box at one of the most special venues, not just in boxing, but in sporting arenas across the world, and to fight an all-time great pound-for-pound fighter like Canelo Alvarez. For those that don't know about Rocky Felding, you don't have to worry about him turning up on December 15th. You don't have to worry about him trying to win this fight. You don't have to worry about him not giving 110%, not giving his heart and soul to defend that title that he proudly won in Germany just a few months ago. So, you see the size difference? They both have big hearts. But I promise you, this young man from Liverpool will do everything he can to defend his world title successfully on December 15th at Madison Square Gardens. And we just hope, and John, I hope you can confirm that once Rocky beats Canelo, that he takes the other 10 fights on that huge DAZN deal. And I think you'll agree that's fair enough. So, firstly, I'm going to bring up the team. Okay, it was just a little British humour. Don't worry, don't worry. Rocky's now part of a fantastic training team back home in the UK. You know, the likes of Tommy Coyle boxing on DAZN this Saturday. Carl Frampton, I believe, is here, former world super bantamweight champion. He's big in Mexico as well. And a whole host of other great fighters. And this trainer has really put that belief in Rocky, and with Nigel down there as well, a great team, and Jim in the UK that have taken him to the World Championship. And before we bring up the WBA Super Middleweight Champion of the World, I want to introduce a former great fighter himself to say a few words, Jamie Moore.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're privileged to be in such a arena, the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden, and the opportunity to share a ring with a great fighter like Canelo Alvarez. You know, we're under no illusions that this is a tough ask. It's a big job on our hands, but I believe I've got the right sort of fighter in my hands in Rocky Felding, who's he's got massive self-belief. He's got a lot of attributes which we believe will cause Canelo Alvarez problems, and there's a lot of questions what need to be asked from Canelo's point of view. You know, he's never boxed at super middleweight. He's never fought somebody who's the size of Rocky Felding and who's got the awkwardness of Rocky. So you know, Rocky's been on a long path. He's had a few little setbacks along the way, but all those moments have took him to this point in time. And I believe that him winning the world title in Germany has given him confidence, and it's given that springboard and platform to come onto this stage today. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of all the lads in the gym. We've got a great camp at the minute, and it just seems to be going from strength to strength. And I believe that 15th of December, we're going to get the biggest win that the gym's ever had.
Thanks for having me. Thanks to Matchroom and Eddie, Golden Boy Promotions and the team, Canelo, for the opportunity. Yeah, like Eddie said, I fought a few months back, July. You know, big ask to me to go over to Germany to win a world title. Everyone ripped me off, no one gave me a chance. I went there believing I could do it. I got the win. It took 5 rounds, and I was happy. So I've worked so hard all my life to get to the world stage. I've won that. Now I'm fighting, the biggest name, the biggest star in boxing at Madison Square Garden. It's every fighter's dream to fight at Madison Square Garden. And I'm here. I've worked so hard all my life for it, and I'm coming here. I'm stripping everything away. The big hype, the big Madison Square Garden. I know how elite fighter Canelo is. I respect him. I've watched him over the years, his career. So I just take that away, and I'm going in there to win. I'm coming as a world champion to defend the title, and I'm going to give everything in training camp and everything in the fight. So, expect a good fight, and I'm coming to win. Thank you.
¿Qué tal? Muy buenas tardes a todos y cada uno de ustedes.
Good afternoon to
Qué bueno
everyone
que
here.
vinieron a esta conferencia para anunciar otro gran reto de Saúl.
Very good that all of you are here to announce this big challenge, this other challenge for Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
Les voy a contar una pequeña historia de allá del 24 de junio de 1968.
I will tell you a small story from June 24, 1968.
Todo México se paralizó porque un peleador, un hijo querido de México iba a tratar de conquistar el Madison Square Garden de Nueva York.
Mexico was paralyzed because a child of Mexico, a fighter, was trying to conquer the arena of Madison Square Garden.
Manuel el Pulgarcito Ramos disputaba el campeonato mundial de peso completo a Joe Frazier.
Manuel el Pulgarcito Ramos challenged Joe Frazier for the heavyweight world title.
Todo México estábamos atentos, todo México se paralizó ante la posibilidad de lograr esa gran hazaña.
All of Mexico was paralyzed. We were attentive at the chance of winning that great achievement.
En el primer round parecía que Pulgarcito lo lograba porque casi noquea a Frazier.
In the first round, it appeared that he would achieve that because he almost knocked out Joe Frazier.
Pero el gozo se vino al pozo porque en el segundo round se acabaron las ilusiones.
In that very next round, those illusions were ended.
Pararon la pelea porque Pulgarcito ya estaba muy golpeado y bueno, se acabó aquello.
The fight ended right there, and the dream ended for us because he was badly hurt.
Todo México lloró y yo también lloré esa noche, me acuerdo, porque estábamos ilusionados.
All of Mexico cried, and I cried as well because we all had the illusion. We were all hopeful.
Ahora el destino nos pone nuevamente, bueno, en ese entonces yo tenía 15 años como Martina, pero me acuerdo bien y hoy estamos en el Madison Square Garden.
I was 15 years old back then, and I'm just happy that today we're here again at Madison Square Garden.
Y el 15 de diciembre, México se va a paralizar porque Saúl va a lograr su tercer título en diferentes categorías y va a pasar a la historia y todo México se va a sentir orgulloso de su familia, de su equipo y de su Canelo. Así que viva México, señores, y nos vemos el día 15 de diciembre aquí en el fabuloso escenario e histórico como es el Madison Square Garden de Nueva York. Gracias.
On the December 15, we will score another great victory for Canelo Alvarez so that Mexico can be proud of him, can be proud of people of our dear Canelo Alvarez. We'll see you with this great victory on December 15 on the great arena of Madison Square Garden.
Ahí salúdamela también de aquí de mi parte.
Make sure you greet her too.
Pues buenas tardes, gracias antes que nada por todos los presentes aquí.
Good afternoon, and thank you to everyone present here.
Y pues bien contentos también con la nueva noticia con DAZN, con Golden Boy.
We're very happy also with the news about Golden Boy and DAZN.
Y el 15 de diciembre pues tenemos otro reto importante en la carrera de Saúl.
On the December 15th, we have another important challenge in the career of Canelo Alvarez.
El boxeo europeo realmente ya tiene tiempo caminando bastante fuerte, empujando.
The European boxing has a lot of time of moving strong, going forward strong.
Grandes campeones, Frampton, Joshua, por mencionar algunos.
Great champions such as Frampton and Joshua, just to mention a few.
Rocky Felding es un peleador fuerte, un peleador que viene con una buena racha de triunfos, de knockouts.
Rocky Felding is a very tough and strong fighter who's coming off a nice string of good victories by knockout.
Sabemos que tenemos un reto muy grande en subir a las 168 libras.
We know it's a big challenge to be moving up to 168 pounds.
Y que nos vamos a enfrentar a un boxeador, a un peleador fuerte, con una muy buena escuela boxística.
And we know that we will fight a boxer, a strong boxer who is well schooled.
Pero queremos hacer historia, queremos hacerle saber al mundo que el boxeo mexicano siempre va a ser el número uno.
We want to make history and we want to let everyone know that Mexican boxing will always be number one.
Nos vamos a preparar como siempre con mucha dedicación, con mucha disciplina y esperamos ese día 15 de diciembre coronar a Saúl en una tercera división.
We will prepare as always 100% very dedicated and well, and we hope to make Canelo Alvarez a three-division world champion.
Y de nuevamente gracias al equipo también de Felding, al señor Hearn por tomar esta pelea y estamos listos para el 15 y como les digo otra vez, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you again to Felding, Team Felding, Eddie Hearn, and we'll be ready for the 15th of December.
Gracias.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege and pleasure to introduce the biggest star in boxing today. At just 28 years old, Canelo Alvarez has an astonishing record of 50-1, 34 knockouts. He's coming off the biggest win of his career. Canelo is just getting better and better every fight out. And obviously now, he's the owner of the richest contract, thank you, Skipper, in sports history. So I want to bring him up to say a few words. Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
Bueno, primero que nada quiero dar las gracias a todos el apoyo que siempre me han brindado.
Before everything, I want to thank everyone for the support that they always give me.
Estoy muy contento de estar aquí. Hace muchos años que quería venir a Nueva York a pelear.
I'm very happy to be here. It's been many years that I've been wanting to fight here.
Hoy estoy aquí y me siento muy contento. Quiero traerles y brindarles una gran pelea a la afición de aquí de Nueva York.
I'm here and I'm very happy and I want to give a great fight to the fans in New York.
Para mí es un reto nuevo, subir de división, entrar en la zona de confort del campeón.
For me, it's a challenge. It's a new challenge to move up a division and to move into the comfort zone of the champion.
Sabemos el reto que tenemos enfrente, pero nos vamos a preparar muy bien para entrar en la historia del boxeo mexicano.
We know that the challenge that we have in front of us, and we're going to train real hard to enter the history of Mexican boxing.
También, por otra parte, siempre he dicho que unas puertas se cierran para abrirse otras mejores.
Also, I've always said that when one door closes, another door opens.
Estoy muy contento con esta alianza que hicimos con DAZN. Muchas gracias.
We're very happy with this new alliance that we've made with DAZN. Thank you very much.
Pero lo más importante, dejen por la cantidad que se hizo, lo que voy a ganar. Lo más importante en lo que me enfoqué es en que la afición pueda ver buen boxeo gratis. Eso es lo principal, eso es lo que quiero.
Forget about what the price is, the amount of money that we're making. The most important thing is that the fans can enjoy this fight at a very low price.
Muchas gracias, DAZN, muchas gracias, Golden Boy. Estoy muy contento, muchas cosas creo que no las podría expresar, muy difícil, pero muy contento por esto, un nuevo reto para mí y estamos listos para asumir este reto. Gracias a todos, gracias a mi equipo, gracias Golden Boy, mi familia. Gracias a todos. Muchas gracias.
Thank you to Golden Boy. Thank you to DAZN. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my family. There are a lot of things that I can't express, but I'm very happy. Thank you.
Great. So that concludes our press conference. Once again, thank you guys for coming out. And sharing the news with you guys and you guys being part of this. So thank you very much, all of you guys in the media, the fans. We're going to pose the fighters now. Just one more note, tickets are on sale. They're going fast. Make sure you get your tickets, or you can watch it on DAZN for free in December. Thank you guys very much.